Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are playing some Xerxes and we are trying to see, well, friendly Xerxes specifically, gold-loving Xerxes, and we're trying to see how far trade can get you in this game. We are in the exploration era as the Cholas, super trade focused. You get an extra trade route whenever you use your improved trade relations action, so you're getting an influence bonus. We do get the nice double shot Kalam, and we get happiness and gold buildings. We are running the Quali. We would be getting 2 gold for each resource assigned to cities and 4 culture for every active trade route for the incense sensor. On top of that, we're going to get 100 culture and 200 gold whenever we create a trade route, and all of our previous Carthaginian unique buildings are going to get 2 culture and 2 gold, which is setting us up for a nice little start here to this era. We are sitting at 71 culture per turn. We are behind these big giant boys. We want to play as the Qing, which means we're going to need to improve 3 jade. We need to find 3 jade. Get that improved. We have 1 down here I can grab, and I would need to find 2 more in order to well, I could get Prussia immediately by settling this 1 city. We need to find 2 more jade. Before we do that, though, we're going to choose our legacies. Exploration age has begun. We're going to jump in and choose what we're going to do with what we did last time. We get 3 points here, which is definitely going to go into settlement limit, and most likely a militaristic point. We're going to jump, Confederation, -2 settlement, but plus 100% influence towards initiating diplomatic actions. Nah, we're gonna skip out on that bad boy because I don't want it. Xerxes, for this age, gain 15% culture at the cost of 10% science. That might be worth something. We might consider that, but if we do that, we are unable to get Wondrous Heritage, I'm afraid. Well, we definitely want to get plus 5 gold for every trade route in antiquity. And 15% gold at the cost of 10% food. Why not? Why not just pick that up and go with that? We're going to grab 2 scientific attribute points. We could make Puteoli the capital and keep, or we could make Hippo the capital. I think making Puteoli the capital would be an okay play. Sure, let's put that there. And culture, what do we choose with our culture? 15% culture at the cost of 10% science. You know what, let's just rip it and go with it. But I could get culture and happiness off of wonders. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 culture, 5 happiness. Yep, we'll rip it. That's what we're gonna go for. Fealty, attribute point, Caravaneer, 50% gold, attribute point, change the capital, 50% culture, and better wonders. Let's confirm that and just let this rip and go. We are going to pull in our attribute points, militaristic first. Let's go with production towards military units because that gets us down to the gold. And science on those, and construction towards buildings, and we want to go towards this maintenance for buildings. What could we get if we went for economic? We could have pulled repeatable gold. Yeah, it's okay. We might want to just jump into the gold purchasing though. One thing that we do want to start doing at the beginning of this era is considering which places we might want to make cities. I invested some stuff into Hippo, so I would like to convert you. You're not coastal. I thought you were coastal. That's a problem. I actually don't want this to be my capital. Gross. Well, we'll have to put the unique building down here. Got a plus 18 bazaar here, which is a lot of gold. It's a ton of gold. We also have like resources we can plop down. You're gonna need the happy, so let's throw all the happy into Carthage. Carthage is super unhappy, so we're gonna have to fix it. What other happiness do I have? Let's throw you there. Let's put a ton of production into Gangai Kanda Chulapura so that it can just do its thing. Production towards units up here. Food, so this one grows. We'll put some science in here. Not science, missionaries in here. We can get food and happy in other places. Food and production down here. And that's going to give us tons of gold. And let's jump straight into astronomy. As far as civics go, we're going to start immediately with economics. And let's go 25% gold towards purchasing buildings on coast. And let's go with Sufets because we have a ton of farming towns set up to feed Carthage. Carthage got really big and it can't feed itself. You're a barracks, you're a saw pit, so let's go ahead and put the stonecutter here because we can't put anything else there. And this army commander is 1 point away from finishing up leadership. I don't really plan on warring many people. I want, you know, I would much prefer people to like me because that's how we're going to get all of our trade routes up. But if I have to, I will. I will especially war for Jade. I need Jade badly. Ayutthaya. Well, we could take Ayutthaya. We're going to go for plutocracy for gold and overbuilding. We should end up with enough happy that we can get enough celebrations to benefit from all that gold. I really want to find Jade settlements. And let's start exploring out into the ocean, see what we can find. Gyeong. He's got some Jade. Okay. So that's 2 Jade. I need 1 more. Oh, I really want to support this, but I can't because I need the city-states. Oh, but how much that hurts me to do that. I really can't get a good bazaar here. And it's unfortunate that the AI built it the way that it did. It's kind of trash. A huge flood. Messing up a whole bunch of stuff. Let's start befriending Ayutthaya because it's the one that I'm sure everybody can see right now. Really, there's nothing else I want to build in the capital, so we're just going to start building science and keep exploring to find places to settle out. Oh, this is the capital. I keep forgetting this is the capital. Let's go for another army commander because the one we have is full. We're going to need to kill probably Bolivar. She's got the religion. Okay, she's the problem. She's a big problem. Finally, we have stuff we can do now. Let's go ahead and build as many merchants as we can. Purchase one and build another and just start trading with everybody all the time. We're going to go into piety next. I need to spend a little bit of influence improving my trade relations with people. But for now, we'll just send trade routes to different varying people. And we're just exploring. I found the source of 2 Jade. I would like to find 1 more Jade that's within easy grasp. Islam gets founded. No, don't want to spend our stuff. Let's improve trade relations with you. We can now get 3 trade routes into Tubman. We're just building trade route after trade route after trade route. We're gonna see just how big can we get off of just trading. I assume it's gonna be pretty big, but I really need my influence to go other places. Napoleon, Normans, okay. That's artillery boy Napoleon, culture boy Napoleon. Okay. Okay, first trade routes. Let's see what we get. 100 culture, quite a bit of gold. Fantastic. Second trade route's coming up next turn. 2 more trade routes coming up next turn. Let's cross the ocean here because we're going to cross the ocean over here. And hopefully we can use our boats to some degree. That's kind of the only good thing the Chola have going for them is these really good boats. All right, first trade route in Rome. That's a lot of trade resources, which again gives us quite a bit of gold. We're sitting on tons of gold right now. I really just don't need to build things. I can just purchase like most everything that I need. 3 religions have been founded so far. We are not really competing religion-wise. There's piety that allows us to get our first temple. Now we're going to jump into mercantilism because I really want the Tomb of Askia. And whilst I am using my merchants to finish up culture, it will help to finish that up quite a bit. In here, we're going to come in and purchase our temple. Bolivar is going to hate us. It's fine. I can't do anything about it. In this house, we worship the butterfly. So we're just going to grab that. Confirm. And we lost not much. Where's the new ones? 3 specialists, natural wonder, holy city. We might go for the holy city. Sure. Let's grab that. And we want to consider the new ones. All buildings receive a +1 happiness adjacency with the temple. Or production in your settlements following your religion is sick. Food in settlements following your religion is really sick. 1 influence for every navigable river tile in foreign settlements. I mean, we're just gonna go 2 influence for every foreign settlement following your religion. That's so much. And we can also just start spamming out missionaries. We have met Isabella. Okay, she's already on these little islands. Jump into Madrid. Send those things around. We're just making gold now. That's all we're doing. We've got so much gold. Tecumseh is beating us though. I lost a Kalam. I didn't expect it would die. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. Let's purchase our temple somewhere where it makes sense. Somewhere that gives us the most happiness. Which is going to be here. And we're going to just build and spam out some missionaries. Wow, Rila Monastery goes fast. It's turned 15. And it's already gone. We have met the Inca. I like this color for the Inca a lot. I like this green. This is a good color. Better than the brown and yellow that they usually are. It's great. Yeah, hi Pachakudi, thank you. Serpent Mound. That gives us unique improvements. I'm not really playing that sort of a game. I think we just do missionary spam. Get all the stuff, like all of our settlements converted, all of their settlements converted. Whoa, what happened? A war? Are you serious? You want to fight me? It's gonna be a mistake. It's gonna be a mistake. And Tubman is denouncing us? Well, that does significantly change the math on some things, but I'm pretty sure I can fight him off. I don't see him being able to do much to us, honestly. It's just annoying. Am I stuck? I'm pretty sure I'm stuck. No, I just couldn't move on to the fortified districts. Okay. Well, let's heal the Kalam there. We might as well come in here and purchase ourselves an Atru. And then next turn we'll purchase a Kalam. I would also like to make sure that we get a granary here. And then let's go ahead and purchase a stonecutter here. And we'll go observatory up here. And then let's grab a bazaar in the city center there. Oh, and a war from Tubman. That's less than good. I didn't want to see that. She's the top in the game right now. I was hoping to keep up friendly relations. But if we can't be friends, we're gonna have to be enemies. Problems. That creates problems. Let's grab a Kalam, and you're gonna grab a Kalam, and we're gonna do what we can do to back people off here. I don't like these gold Bengal infantry hanging around. Darn, 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 darn. I mean, I have enough gold to purchase like 1,000,000 units, but I lost quite a lot losing those trade routes. Feels weird converting him while we're at war, but yeah, do what you gotta do. Run you back, run you forward. It's a slog. This war's gonna be tough, especially since we're getting our butts kicked up here. And we lose our Kalam there, but we can purchase another one. I converted her. That was the Holy City, I think, because I got the 2 relics for it. There's a lot of bad happening down here. We're gonna need to use our Kalam to fix what we can fix over here before Spain kills us. Luckily, they get the double attack, which really helps. He is just mass producing tercios here. Gross. Finally, we get another trade route into Uykov, getting us some resources, which is netting us some gold. 500 gold per turn is a lot. I just can't do much with it right now other than buy units. We're having to spam units here in order to survive. Okay, finally Ayutthaya becomes ours. Science buildings receive science for suzerain states, 5% science for suzerain states, free tech, 1 science on specialist, 1 science on warehouse buildings. That gives us 17 science. I think we're gonna take the free tech though. It's just so much potential yield, that free tech, and it's the best first choice. We're also going to go ahead and get ourselves a Kalam to sit right here to protect quite a bit of area here. You've been converted, Oxum's been converted. Let's work our way over to Gao. Convert that. You, pal, give me more trade so that I can actually just get some more stuff going. La Bella. This city's gonna fall. This is a problem. Let's get a horse. And hopefully we hold the city a little bit longer. Oh no! Oh, I didn't lose him. Okay, we kept him. He's alive. He lives still. We're gonna have to back up in and then out. Shoot and have you shoot here. We need to move our boats up the coast here. That way they can start shooting these tercio. Purchase a heavy archer. I wish you wouldn't go there, but I'm pretty certain that we've beat back at least we've beat back good old Bolivar. We haven't beaten Tubman. She's looking pretty scary. But Bolivar goes down for the most part. Ooh, Pompeii has a jade. Well, at least now we know the goal of this war is definitely going to be Pompeii. I'm sad that I haven't been able to work on my trade. I didn't want war. I just wanted to like peacefully trade with everybody, spread my trade routes around, do a lot of fun things there. But instead, what I get is aggressed upon. Silicofa gets its trade route. That's 100 culture, 200 gold off of that. House of Wisdom goes, but we get the Tomb of Askia, which we like. And the Monogram. What do we want to go for now? I guess heraldry to keep up with the war. Do I go for Nagaram 2? Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. You get shot. You get shot. And we have a choice. The trades of Chola. The local artisans who craft weed. Caution is better to perfect their product. Let's go for the culture. We got about a turn of culture out of that. We can keep running down. These navigable river tiles are very good. A little bit better than a specialist currently. So we'll run down there. Specialist into this. And yeah, now we got some firepower over here. Since we've got the Kalam. Purchase boat. Put boat in you. Purchase boat. Zalabet Makeda will be our first stop now with all these northern boats. The southern boats are going to run towards Pompeii. And we're just going to start purchasing 14 to 13. Yeah, we're going to... No, I can't. No! No! I shouldn't have built the bazaar there. Because I get so many wonders. Oh, no. Well, we'll just have to go here. We'll just have to go there. That was a waste. I should have paid attention. But nah, I was stupid. Ugh. We can also get a grist mill and a sawmill on our navigable river here. Let's go ahead and get a wharf also. Why not? Lots of growth. And can't put the serpent mound there, but I can put it up here. It doesn't do anything if I put it up there though. It's just a waste if I put it there. It doesn't actually do anything. Oh, Tubman. Just get out of this war. You don't want to be in it. You don't want to fight me. We both know you don't want to do this. Just let me do the game I want to do, Civ 7. Let me do the game I want to do, which is just peacefully take over through trade. More trade routes. Wilwakita gets a trade route, giving me some fish, giving me some dyes. I guess with all of our extra influence, we're going to improve trade with Tecumseh up here. Try to friendly him up a little bit. 150 culture. Let's go for the 150 science. It's 2 turns worth of science. It's worth a lot more to me. Who's Tecumseh? Why? Why? Are you allied with somebody? Bolivar. You're allied with Bolivar. Stupid. All of my trade routes. I had so many. You're willing to give me Valencia. Will you give me Pompeii? Will you give me Pompeii and Valencia? You'll give me Pompeii though, so that ends the war with him. He offered that because we killed his leader. Wait, did we get Thera? Yeah. Well, looky here. That's huge. That's pretty big. Cool. Cool. I want to be spreading. I need to get a granary out here. That gives us the jade. That gives us 1, 2, 3 jade. That's all the jade we need. Fantastic. Well, then you are going to come back and start firing on Lalibela and flipping it over to our control. If she's gonna declare war on us too, we're gonna make her regret it. We've got so many troops up here that can like do big time damage to what she's got going on over here, with more on the way, right? So the crew up here will get promoted. It's going to end up with the big really good bombard skill, and then we're going to just make them suffer. If they're gonna declare war on us, we're gonna have to make them suffer for what they've done. It's just the nature of the game. 1 gold, 2 jade. I didn't want to fight these wars. Remember, the game put them upon me. I mean, yeah, I did declare war on Bolivar in the Antiquity era, which made Bolivar hate us, you know, in the current era, but I was sending him trade routes. I was doing everything I could to reconcile with him. Let's actually send him a reconciliation. Make him like us a little bit more. Celebration for gold. And then we're going to put in trade wins. Go ahead and get that rolling. Let's build up no, that's the wrong city. Grist mill? Sawmill grist mill? In this city? Shoot. I keep forgetting that we can get the double shot here. Double shoot. I want to promote you before I start shooting again. Harriet Tubman is also willing to take peace. She'll give me Kukuya. Will you give me something better? She'll give me Lalibela. What about Zalabet Makeda? Nope. Lalibela though? I'll take it. Always could be better. And we get the Anjun Vanam and 2 resource capacity in the capital now. Now, really, all I want to do is make peace with our good friend Tecumseh so that we can start getting our trade routes back. I just want to start getting our trade routes going. Send you a reconciliation so that maybe we can start staying peaceful again. And we're going to go for Kanakam. Kanakam will give us gold and then some culture building stuff. Gold from active Diplo actions and 3 culture from gold buildings. That would have been so good, but I have to take this one instead. It's so heartbreaking that I didn't get the good one. Let's just keep building merchants, just spamming merchants. The merchant's generosity. Oh, the science. It's way more science than I make currently. we're gonna go into guilds for the influence building, and the Achaemenid here is not half bad. It's okay. Why don't we get a serpent mound just to prevent somebody else from having it? And there's nothing else that this city's going to be really doing right now, so it's fine. We'll send you to Gao, and we're just going to start bombing Osage, I guess. If he's going to be in this war against us, we might as well get something from it. I probably should have went for Echmara instead of Lalabella. What does Lalabella actually get me? Not much, but it does take some navigable resource tiles away from her. Navigable river tiles, I mean, away from her. Sending some trade bolivars away, making them like me a little tiny bit. It's important. Any little bit helps. I feel pretty significantly behind, but I'm gonna be able to purchase my way back up. I just feel like Carthage, I honestly, everybody loves Carthage. I feel like whenever I play Carthage, I feel weak compared to everybody else in the game. I'll send you to Axum, convert this rural tile. That's like, how many settlements you got? 6? Wow, where are you at? If you've got 6 settlements, where are they? I was about to say that's like the majority of him converted, but nah, bro, he's got a lot going on. Gyeong finally becomes my city-state. Science on warehouse buildings, definitely. That's plus 30 science. And a Diplo attribute. Sure, I'll take your Diplo attribute. Happiness. We kind of want to just constantly be celebrating at this point. Happiness is something that I kind of criminally underrate. And we take Osage, and that gives us the Qing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. If we're gonna play a colonial game, we'll play a colonial game. I can't take peace for another 2 turns. Capture a settlement. Flames of Ahura Mazda. Okay. For 1 more economic attribute point, that's worthwhile. We could do that. And that gives us down here to bombard damage. That's also sick. Combat strength for naval units within range. Oh, we got another Jade. Right down there. We are raking in the gold right now. If I were to capture another settlement, where would I go? I guess Halma? Husa could be good. Well, honestly, we could come all the way up here to Silicofa and start bombing the crap out of it. This navigable river opens up into this lake. Give me the culture. I don't think he's gonna take my settlement this turn. I think we have a little bit of time. Oh, he might take the settlement. Oh, it was close. Oh no, he just destroyed the district defenses. Never mind. Was not close. Peace. Ah, he'll reject it? Oh, that is a problem then. Oh. All right, well, let's come forward here, blurb out all of our units, and maybe if we take Halma, maybe he'll take peace then. Aksum gets its thing. I can't improve trade relations with her. I can improve trade relations with you, and we'll go to Madrid. Echimara. All right, we do get 1 gold for every active Diplo action, 3 culture on gold buildings. I really want to put in the 3 culture on gold buildings. That's 45 culture, which is just a ton. We're also going to go Digvijaya. And we need to start considering turning other places into cities. Probably this city up here, Motia. Let's put a Manigram here, and then an Anjuvanam here. And then we're gonna throw an observatory down here. You're going to want a temple, but we're not there yet. A bazaar over here is okay. A wharf over here is 11 food. We could throw a fishing quay down on top of that wharf and be okay. And a temple right here in the middle would be fine. Stonecutter here. And a brickyard on top of it. And this city is sorted. Now it's just gonna work this. We spent less than half of our gold that turn. So, we converted a city and completely built it up with all the gold that we have. Gold yields are better than you might expect them to be, especially if you're, you know, really heavily focusing on the gold. There's our unique quarter. Looks fine. Looks pretty good to me. And we can start throwing specialists onto those tiles. Tika can probably also get converted up soon enough. Where are we going to go now? I guess castles would be fine. Feudalism is also going to be important, so let's grab feudalism first so we can get the settlement limit. We're a little unhappy, but I don't think we're going to be unhappy forever. And this city definitely falls this turn. Alma is ours. I'll keep it. And see if he wants peace now. He'll give me a white piece. Will you give me one of your medium-sized cities? Appalachia, no. He'll take white piece. I'll take white piece. I already got the quest completed by taking a settlement. I don't need anything else further than that. We'll go ahead and pop this in. 5% gold. Yeah. We're definitely just going to be hitting that on repeat for a while. 783 gold per turn. And promoted Atru. Let's just slurp everybody up and get you setting. It's time to start sending some trade routes back. Can I reconcile with you? Thank you. I didn't want the war with you. He wanted that war, and he definitely paid for that war. I didn't really lose much except for time. So there was an opportunity cost associated with it, but we paid it, and there was no damage done, really. And that war did give us the Qing, which I'm super happy about. Qing being the trade-focused modern era. I'm happy that we were able to get there. Echmara gets a trade route, giving us culture, giving us gold, giving us culture per turn. Isabella and Pachacuti are doing really well. Madrid gets a trade route. Oh, and now we're not so happy. We're gonna need to find a way to get some happy, which is probably going to be converting another city up, getting some settlement limit. That's my biggest issue right now, is just lack of settlement limit. We haven't settled a bit into the distant lands, which means I'm not working on the economic victory condition. In fact, I'm not working on any victory conditions right now. What is Daikan Khan de Trolapram doing? Ah, it's building the stupid serpent mound, which I didn't need to build. You please build me a bunch of missionaries. I need relics. All right, Digvijaya finishes. I can put in the gold maintenance on naval units. And it's worth 20, but all of these are better than that. What I really need is the celebrations. I need to start celebrating. Monsoon Winds gives me settlement limit. Angandi gives me 4 golden settlements if they have a water building, which is good. So we're just gonna grab that. Ruskade can convert up. It'll be okay. Let's go ahead and put your wharf here. We'll do that, and then we'll put your Manangaram up here, and then your Anjuvanam up here. And then we're gonna take you and put an observatory here, a bazaar over here, a guild hall on top of the bazaar, and then we're gonna go kiln next to the mountain, and a temple on top of the kiln. For the happies, we are still negative happies because we're 5 over the settlement limit, but that'll help. That'll help. Appalachia's going to give us a ton of rubies, which is a ton of gold. We're up to 700 a turn, which is a little slight drop. Will Kawaman, I hate that this is here because I wanted to settle here. But you know what? You snooze, you lose. And I snoozed. I snoozed big time on that one. We can send trade routes over to it, which is what we'll do, I guess, from Carthage. So have you run over here. And I have another economic attribute point. Sick. I guess we could go 25% gold from trade. Does this count twice? Is that why it's on here 2 times? Do I get 50% gold from trade? Honestly, like, this city is not going to do anything but build merchants. Just merchants forever. Plus 19 guild hall. Gives us our first enlightenment point, which we enjoy. We like that. And now we have a temple and a kiln over here, giving us some culture. All things we really like to see. More missionary spam, or just spam, 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 spam. Why haven't I done well on Toshkana? I've only converted 2 holy cities. 1 more will get me Toshkana 1. 2 more will give me Toshkana 2, and then I can get the rest from the tree, I think. Yes, settlement limit, please. And then we'll go education to give us science to get us more settlement limit. Float down the river. And oh yeah, Hichiti comes next. I think you might be the holy city. I can check. Yep, that needs to get converted. Which means I'll need to send somebody over there. I can put more gold in. I need to keep the happiness. I can take the food out and put the gold in. 202 from that. Ooh, we can build an inn. +7 somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of growth in Hippo ain't gonna hurt. Utica probably becomes a city next. I have to be careful though, because I need to make sure that I have enough places to feed everything. Honestly, instead of Utica, I should probably turn Tinga into a city. I'll send you to Silakofa because I already have one going to Hichiti. Trade route here. More and more and more trade means more and more and more gold. We're hitting 1,000 gold per turn almost. What does that gold per turn do for us right now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't have anything for it to turn into. But we do have it, which is, you know, better than not having it. I should turn it into a giant military, if I'm perfectly honest. All right, let's pay attention to our adjacencies now for enlightenment. Do I have any good? I mean, yeah, this is okay. But, oh no, the gold. Ah, I should have put it on the gold. Mistakes on my end. Ooh, a watchmaker visiting from afar shows off their latest commission for their patron. A pendant watch adored with red gems and an ivory cameo inside tiny and intricate moving parts conspire to tell the correct time within half an hour. I don't think I've seen that one before. All of my settlements are being converted. Ugh, I'm gonna have to convert them back. And someone settled too close to me. Ugh. Settlement limit, 4 golden settlements other than your capital. Yep. Well, I need that happy. What I need is a celebration. Jeez, game, give me a celebration. Trolla ships ride the monsoon winds across the ocean, but they are not as united as they once were. Many small factions have grown up to become powerhouses of their own. Factionalism is inevitable. Give me that economic point. We're going to pop it right into... I mean, the purchasing and settlements is good, but like just more gold, please. Just give me more gold. And we're gonna run down theology now. Missionary spam. So that I can convert my settlements to my religion. Machu Picchu. This is a terrible place to put a city, sir. I don't want you there because it's just going to bother me. It's going to impede my ability to put stuff. Why can't I get you set up there? That's crazy to me. That I'm able to send to one of your cities, but not the other. 1,075 gold per turn. Basically allows me to do whatever I want with impunity. Tubman wants to decrease our relationship. I don't want you to. I'd much rather keep our relationship. And then, yes, here we're going to... Oh wow, you have really screwed this city up so bad. Everything is so poorly placed. Oh, it's so disgusting. I have got to admit, I really like these new urban towns. They feel very, very strong. They feel really very good. Why can't I trade with you, sir? It's nuts to me that I'm unable to trade with Pachacuti at all. Education comes in. That gives me a specialness limit. We love that. We also got our relic from theology. Maybe I go Reformation next. And shipbuilding, maybe? Yeah, let's try shipbuilding. Enhancer belief. Do we get the trade one? Dawa, somebody I got it. Darn it. Ooh. +1 relic slot, I guess. Slowly, the world is falling under the sway of the butterfly. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Tecumseh and Trung have made peace. Trung's sort of getting beat up. They're treating her a little bad. Actually, let's just put you down and have you get built so that we can have it. And we're gonna purchase our university right there. We're gonna go around to all of our cities and try to get universities down somewhere where it makes sense. Oh, you know what? I never realized that you have your unique looking university. Get a university here. +2 +9 is pretty sick. Hippo, you can get a university as well. 211 is also really good. Oh, and we can finally start getting more specialists down. Yes. Yes, grow and put specialist places. Utica needs conversion. Carthage will need to be converted. Hitchity. Ah, they switched urban again. Darn it. I thought I had it, but I was wrong. We are struggling to convert the further away cities. I just want Toscana, and I would like Enlightenment as well. Why did these get switched? Why do these get switched? I don't understand. Why is there no consistency across these screens? Oh, there's so many cards I would like to put in. But I just don't have the happiness. I'm even playing a happy Civ. Why don't I have the happiness? Do I go... Let's go for some social policies. Yeah, let's pick up some social policies. And Hitchiti converted. There we go. That's Toscana 1. Just 2 more relics for Toscana 2. 5 more relics total for complete Toscana. And then we'll be in business. Well, I keep trying to convert her and she keeps getting converted back. She is doing what she can to stay Taoist. Give me the trade. Yes, okay, thank you. That'll allow me to do this. I still have quite a few trade routes I can use, and I should be using. Slowly but surely, I've got people on their way to places. They're taking their sweet time, but they're getting there. Growth, no. Ugh. Let's take the pigs out, I guess. Put you in. I have not explored the distant lands in the least. 1 more specialist on this tile would get me quite a bit of yield, but it's gonna take a while to get there. We just don't have the food. Brihad is for our temple. That gives us a lot of happiness that we can use. We got quite a bit of city-state suzerain, so we can do that too. Tradition slot. Yeah, I need 3 trade routes with the distant lands. We have 1 here. For some reason, I can't trade with you, which is frustrating. Why is everybody picking on poor Trung? She's been dogpiled this whole game. Okay, finally we can cross ocean tiles. Does that allow me to do this? Still no. Do I need the mastery? Shipbuilding mastery, all embarked land units. I don't think I needed that. We're gonna give it a shot. What can you get for me? Another point into enlightenment. That's 2. You. I really just want you to connect up Modia. Oh, we're already connected. It's a city. I'm not connected to Gadir because I probably need a fishing key up there. Well, let's go to Silicofa here. Let's purchase ourselves a trade route down here. See if we can't get that sent over to these boys. In fact, let's try to improve trade relations here. Let's try to improve trade relations here. And try to improve the trade relations here. Still no. Well, everywhere that doesn't have a fishing key, we need to repair and get fishing keys so that we can get those connected to the capital. Or at least Carthage. Carthage really needs to grow. We're struggling for the growth. Let's go for 20% gold. Oh yeah, okay. Question is, where do we go here? 15% gold and science. 48 gold from this. Do I, like, the thing is, do I really need the gold? Let's go for the culture and the happiness for now. I can grab a shipyard here and throw in some resources somewhere. We have so many resources. I don't know what else I could do with all the resources I have. But while I have the gold and the free time, let's upgrade all of our kalam so that they're scary and useful and nobody will mess with us. There's a settlement right here that I can't see. What is the capital of the Mississippians? I can't remember. That's whatever it is, it's that. Kokia? Is it Kokia? We'll make Neapolis's trade route. I have 116 resources, mostly through trade. Some of which are from my own territory, but most of which come through trade. 116 different resources. Feels a little bit like overkill, honestly. Doesn't advance any victory conditions though, unfortunately. I don't want to be decreasing our relationship, sir. You're gonna love me. You don't have a choice. We finally get our next social policy slot. 59 plus 31. Oh boy, that's getting big. Let's go for another social policy slot here at bureaucracy. And this missionary, I need to just be making sure that all of my cities are converted to me. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Except for these boys up here, which is fine. We'll come fix those. This trader can go to Mediolanum, and we're gonna start exploring the distant lands, see what they look like, so we can get trade routes set up to all of those civs in the modern era. Almost 2,000 gold per turn. Boy, if I had any buildings unlocked, I'd be building them. I don't have any buildings unlocked though. If I wanted to, I could just build the world's biggest army. Let's go next into feudalism. Imagine if I could buy things from the AI with all this gold I had. Imagine how cool that would be. I guess we'll just start converting things into cities. I don't have a great place for my unique here. In fact, I don't have anywhere for it. Bummer. Let's get that. I can get a +4/+3 right here. I can get a +11 wharf over here. Let's go ahead and get a kiln down here. A temple built here is okay. Oh, game, keep up. Come on, don't die. Port Trung lost again. She lost another city. Bolivar took Oika from her. Oh, poor Trung. You didn't do so hot. I still can't trade with Machu Picchu or Wulwakwaman or Gisors or Shiraz. I have no idea why. The game just tells me that I can't. I have the trade route range. I have 8 billion trade route range. There's Berburador. I might just build that if nobody else has. I don't know where I would though, because I'm kind of full up on places. We can go up here for masteries to start getting relics and various things. As far as Toscana goes, I need a few. I've not converted. Okay, I need to pay attention. Isabella is Sparta. Pachacuti Bach, Rome. I need to convert. I've already converted Rome. Yasod Harapura needs a missionary sent over. So let's purchase one up. Yasod Harapura gets a missionary. I have social policies I can slot in. I mean, we're gonna just push gold, right? Just keep pushing gold. I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase a settler out of this to go to the distant lands. Maybe we can set up some trade routes. Mediolanium gets a trade route. Camel up in Carthage, because why not? And Carthage, can you build? No. We can get a bridge. Let's do it. Oh, somebody has already built Berburador. Who did? Or Napoleon. Okay. Napoleon did. Fine, fine, fine. Mediolanium can start getting converted too. Hadriomedum needs to be converted. I've almost completely converted everything I've got. It's taken a while, but we've almost completely converted all of our own cities. We're getting almost 2,000 gold per turn, so buying things is not an issue. Please give me another trade route. Blam. And I think I'm gonna just improve relations with you so I can get even more trade routes. And man, I can just send even more. The amount of trade routes that we have out is like just ridiculous. My traders are now starting to cost me over 1,000 gold per trader. I'm spending money without even considering like what I'm spending it on. It doesn't matter. I have no more buildings to spend money on. Seriously, my cities have done nothing but build merchants and missionaries. I've just purchased everything else. I'm not like rivaling anybody on yields, honestly. I'm not way far behind anymore either. If someone were to war us, we'd be able to mount a good defense. So that's not a concern. Another trade out now in Jenny, and we're just gonna pop all that in. And you're building missionaries down there. We're at 120 some resources. Angkor Borai doesn't have a religion. Am I? Oh no, it does. I just couldn't see it. Thought I was crazy. You give me more trade and just take my merchants. Even more gold. We're going to be pushing 300 gold per turn in the capital. Nah, Carthage isn't the capital. I need to remember Carthage isn't my capital anymore. Boom, Toshkana level 2 completed. We're going to get the rest out of the civic tree. So that's all good. Where is this? This is the Kaikon Kondak Cholapuram. I need to be careful where I'm putting things. This is close. If I could just get some adjacency over there, it would help it. But I can't. I don't have anything that would increase the adjacency there anymore. It's frustrating. 3, 5, 7, 10. 38. If I get one more specialist down, that's a great specialist. Jeez. There's got to be a city right here. It's got to be Cahokia. That's all I'm looking for. Oh no. Crisis. It's the religious crisis. Only under one dogma. I have so many of my own cities following my religion. I should go for that 100%. We picked up Stockholm. That's pretty good. We could get science buildings receive +1 science. That'll finish off enlightenment for us, or it should. I thought it definitely would. I'm surprised. I am surprised. More merchants. It's an army of merchants. Settlement limit, relic, anything I want to put in. Anything gives me bigger numbers? No. Getting about the biggest numbers that I can get currently. 30 for this will finish off enlightenment. Yes, there we go. That finishes off the enlightenment. 8 happiness in settlements that do not follow your religion. -8 happiness in settlements that do not follow your religion. Everyone should follow my religion. It says that there are 2 settlements that don't follow my religion. But I don't know. Hippo. You lost my religion. That's fine, we can fix that. Cahokia, there we go. I see you finally, Cahokia. And we're gonna convert you. We're getting a trade route over to you. I think I'm running 8 billion trade routes by now. I mean, pretty much every city on my home continent has a trade route to it. So we should be getting quite a bit. Let's hit urban planning. For the extra specialist and for the buildings, I just unlocked a few buildings so we can come into the capital and other cities and start buying those buildings. It's 11 happiness right there. We might as well. And a pavilion can go here. It's okay. Then we go down here. +7 menagerie. But you're obsolete. And you're obsolete. Let's just put it there and clear out those obsolete buildings. Sort it out. Hubman built a city exactly where I was sending a settler. How am I going to get all of my distant land trade routes up? Why can't I trade with these? I am unsure. We have a new celebration, 20% gold as always. And I can put in another gold card, or I can just put in a happiness card or Renaissance. Why not Renaissance? For the celebrations. A pavilion and a menagerie can go right down there. They'll be fine. Every one of my cities is happy now. Some people are way happier than other people. Yeah, I don't want the bridge. So let's just go Culture Festival. I guess I'll send you up there. Will this get me to 2,000 gold per turn if I start this trade route with Susa? It should. Somebody's unhappy? Who's unhappy? Oh yeah, 2,000 gold per turn. Who's unhappy? Because you're not my religion anymore. Well, let's fix you. I really don't know what social or civic thing I wanted to go for. Imperialism gives me food on food adjacencies. Gold on gold adjacencies. Resource capacity in all cities in the homeland. Plus 10 trade. Let's try to go down this way then. Try to get that trade range. Maybe that's what's stopping us from trading with... I don't know what's stopping me from trading with Machu Picchu. I really don't understand that. Why do you hate me? What's going on? Settle too close to the capital. That you did that to me. Leader agenda. Okay, your agenda is what? With me, I have the most mountains in my borders? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because I have quite a few of them, but the most feels like a stretch. Can we reconcile with you? Will you take a reconciliation? I have discovered Wakabnal. It looks like her and Napoleon are at war. Isabella and Napoleon. Interesting. Interesting. Hanwaj is ours now. Culture building, culture on warehouse building. These new city-state bonuses are pretty good. 44 culture on that. Free tech. It wasn't the best free tech, honestly, but a free tech is a free tech. We're not gonna spit on it. We're almost at 1,000 culture per turn. 2,000 gold per turn. 1,000 culture per turn. I sent you the wrong way. I'm stupid. I am absorbing Gaegyong. That's 6 turns away from that. We'll have plenty enough time. I should be able to get some distant lands trade routes. Thebes. So he started as Greece. Okay. Tridiganzadi Da is gone. Not that I was really trying to compete with that one. Gold on gold adjacency. What does that give me? 19. Everything else I've got is a little better than all of that. Yeah, the cards I have in are the best cards for me to have right now. Darkening Skies, Crisis. Oh, 4 golden settlements not following your religion. Jizya, sure. It says that there are 2 settlements not following my religion. Ah, stupid. Darn, darn, darn. Well, let's make sure that we're purchasing our missionary down here to make sure we maintain my religion. Why can't I trade with Machu Picchu? Why? It's right here. What is preventing me from doing so? Is it a bug? I have a trade route going here. Please, game, I want to trade with the distant lands. Let me do so. I need 3 of those. I've sent 1 out to a city-state over here. I don't know when it's gonna get here, but I have sent a merchant over this way. Who knows when it'll arrive? Another city-state becomes ours, and I'm gonna go for the war support just to make sure people know not to mess with me. She must have been Egypt in a previous game, or the previous era, I mean. I saw Nekhen. Either she... No, I also saw Wakabnal. Ah, he was Wakabnal. He's back. I see. So she must have been Egypt. And he was Maya. They went to war and traded settlements. It's one thing I like about this game is the little stories you can see, you know, being played out through stuff like that. You can see like the flow that the game took. It's nice. It's interesting. Espionage detected from Pachacudi. Well, there goes our relationship even further. Honestly, I have done my best to salvage it as best I can, but he consistently wants to hurt it. So Carthage looks really good because it's got like these multi-tiered, like you can see it's got different levels, the cliffs and stuff. The verticality that they added in really makes things look really great. It helps. It helps a lot to make your city feel special, but honestly, you don't spend too much time on this level looking down into the cities. I think this city looks pretty good too. If I can just get another district here. Whoop! It'll make it look great. Young, when do you become mine? 3 turns. 3 turns on you. Okay. Well, keep exploring around here, see what we can find. Oh, no. No, next turn it converts. If I'd paid attention, I could have cleared it. No. Darn. That would have sealed my fate with Pachacudi, but I could have cleared that if I just moved properly instead of moving like a Muppet. Oh, 50% trade income. Why, of course we want to look at that. It's only 33 gold. So I'm only making 66 gold from trade income? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? That feels a little less than good, honestly. Wow, she took Machu Picchu. 1,000 culture per turn. 2,000 gold per turn. Hospitals, banks, Machu Picchu, specialist limits. I don't think I'm going to build any of those things, if I'm just being honest. At this point, we're just waiting for the era to be over. I'm doing other things. We might get some banks. We can get like a good +6 here. Sure, and I'll purchase a hospital on top of it. Okay, let me change my tune. If I have some decent looking banks, I'll build some banks. A +9 over here. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And we'll throw the hospital on top of it. I like the way the Southeast or the South Asian buildings look. They look really nice. Why can't I trade with Machu Picchu? I could trade with Wakabnal, the 40 years it's gonna take me to get over there. Why can't I trade with this? The amount of resources I have slotted into Carthage is just ridiculous. We're at 135 resources slotted in. That's a ton. That's a lot of resources. Oh, we've almost completely converted, what's his name here? Oh, why didn't I befriend you yet? Can I pop some, come on game, catch up. Let's pop some points into that. 1 turn until Gaegyong gets stolen, absorbed, eaten by me. And that'll allow me to quickly get more trade routes into the distant lands. I didn't complete Toshkana yet. I need 1 more relic. There we go. I completed Toshkana now. Let's throw in the trade route. I can take you out. And I'll put in the +1 resource, +10 trade range. My game can't keep up. It's struggling. I got so much trade, so many things going on. Okay, let's purchase a merchant. 1,500 gold per turn per merchant. Or 1,500 gold per merchant, I mean. That's a lot. Colonialism is 1 turn away. Excuse me, Gaegyong, you don't have a fishing key? Let's fix that situation. Get a fishing key, and then we'll put this jade into Carthage. Carthage at 368 now. Let's send you to Gulumapu. And we'll send you into Tegu. And that will finish off the quest that we need to finish off. I also need to make sure that Gaegyong is following my religion. It is. That should give us a little bit on here. I can get 1 point on the old military tree. Tends to be what I do every time. I'm so far behind in science. But we've still finished the science tree. I mean, we have finished it because we got all the stuff from the city-states, but well, we didn't finish. We didn't do like metallurgy in the top row. We got some masteries to finish, but we did like a good portion of the tech tree. Civic tree is essentially done. We could probably get 1 future civic out for the end of the age. Oh, my game's chugging. Why? Why are you performing so poorly? Is it just because of the sheer amount of stuff I've got going on? I do think it's the amount of trade routes running on the map that is slowing me down. There's so many units out on the map. The game is probably suffering trying to do it all. And the game is a bit more resource intensive than like Civ 6 was, right? So probably takes more to run it. Hey, finally. We got this settler way over here. It took him some time, but he made it. We're proud of him. He did his best. We're just gonna settle here and try to grab some of these resources while we can. Oh, I lost the Erdene Zoo. Pachacudi built it. It wasn't doing anything for us. I just wanted to do it for the reasons of, you know, just being able to say that I did do it. Let's... What? Huh? I didn't want to... Game. Let me focus on where I want to look at instead of taking me all over the map. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm putting this here. And then what I will do is I will come in and I'll buy a granary and I'll buy a saw pit, and then I will grow the town here. Then we're going to come grab a merchant here and I'll send it to Monte Alban, or I could send it up to what's her name city. Sure. Tubman City, 20% gold. Give me back above the 2,000 mark. Well, my cities are pretty fat. 30, 30, 38, 42, 33. My cities are big because we're able to purchase 1 billion buildings, which fattens them up a lot. We have quite a few specialists down. Our yields are way ahead of everybody in culture, way behind everybody in science, but that's okay. We weren't expecting to do well in the science race anyway. And to win an economic victory, you don't need to go far down the tech tree in modern. You just need like 10 techs, I think, in modern to win. Citizens over here are unhappy because they don't follow my religion. So why don't we fix that? Purchase a missionary. Well, it is future civic time. 3 turning future civic. It's about time. I can get that trade route started. I need more trade relations with you, so we'll get this trade route started. Why? Is it because I don't have a fishing key? Yep, that would be it. There's Timbuktu. And then we can get this trade route here, and that'll finish that quest. Masters of the Sea, +1 tradition slot. It doesn't do much for us now here at the end of the game. Oh, let's get 5 camels. In the capital, we could get 6 camels, not capital, Carthage. Whoa! We could get 6 camels if we wanted there. 415 gold per turn out of Carthage. Well, for our next tradition, we're just going to put in whatever gives us culture the most. I know it's 1 less culture, but it's 12 more gold, so we'll take that. That 12 gold does get added together with our 20% gold bonus, so it's worth grabbing. That's the first non sufficio orbis pass for us. Culture's done. Economic, we didn't even try. 1 military, full science, and that should be, you know, basically the era. Not too much is going to change beyond this, I can't imagine. I don't know why Isabella hates us. What is your... I don't have any natural wonders. It says leader agenda, but I don't have natural wonders in my borders. So she hates me for no reason. Her leader agenda should not be affecting us. So you see, agenda that likes civs that don't have natural wonders. Dislikes those that do. Leader agenda, -55. This is why she hates us. Do you see any... Do I have natural wonders? Am I stupid? Oh, I have Thera. Yep, that's why she hates us. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, well, it's acceptable. Every time I think I'm about to convert Tecumseh over to my religion, he's converted 1 billion of his cities back to his religion. Wow, Isabella is going nuts. She must have so many natural wonders. She's got huge yields. Like, they're scary. They're so big. 1,200 of each. 1,200 of each yield. That's a little rough. It's a little rough. I have built so many merchants that they cost almost 2,000 gold to purchase one. We've done nothing but build merchants out of Carthage. Boom, here's our first future civic. That's great because we want that attribute point. But the question is, honestly, Where do we put that attribute point? I think that we're going to want to go into the side. Oh, but look at this. Oh, 20% golden happiness towards maintaining buildings is so much, but this is also so much science into the next age. We had to take that, but man, that's so good. Economic is a trap at this point. We have so many of those. Let's go for another future civic, I guess. 2 crisis slots is gross, pretty gross. Oh yeah, we can get the missionaries and conversion. We don't have to take these bad boys. We're fine, we're fine. No issue at all. We are so close to 3,000 gold per turn. Like, it's just so close. I wish it was possible, but I don't know. Oh, we do have another jade. Do I have any further jade? No. I don't need the happy. That city is plenty happy. 2,780. So close to 3K. So close to 3K. I want it. I want the 3,000. 2,925. One more trade route, honestly. But where can I possibly get another trade route? I could get a bank. I could get banks. We'll go bank here. Hospital here. Menagerie there. And we can put down some specialists like here. 2,955. A little bit of gold here. City state bonus. Culture buildings. Oof. Receive 1 culture for every city state. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, 2,999. Oh no, it's so close. Oh my god, one away, just one away. I need to put it in a city, and I think we get it. I think we hit the 3,000. Does that get, yes, 3,006. 3,006 gold per turn. Exploration age. What? I mean, there's, I could have the world's largest, you know what, I could just, it is nothing to me to upgrade these. I could upgrade my whole army for cheap. It is essentially free. I see this. This is concerning. Are you going to sneak attack me, sir? We have too many trade routes together for you to do that. Oh no. The cost of my units has dropped my gold. Well, let's come in here and purchase another missionary or merchant, not mercenary, not missionary, merchant, and we'll send it over to Athens. Poor Trung, she's, oh hey, we got a treasure convoy. So what I say, poor Trung is probably just dead. I don't think she comes back from that. She's most likely just dead. We got our first treasure convoy. It's gonna take 25 turns for it to return to us, which just means that we don't get a treasure convoy. Even with the changes, I don't think it affects. It really doesn't change anything. The only thing that really changed the economic victory is now that the Inca can do it. That's really all it is. Yay, good job. Inca can now do the economic victory. Please stop converting my city. It makes my people unhappy. It makes me lose lots of gold. I don't want to lose the gold. I don't think we're gonna get this trade route over in time. I actually benefit from it. We're gonna hit future tech in 2 turns. Or future civic, I guess, in 2 turns. Ooh, 300 gold. Yeah. I mean, the science isn't worth anything. It's not worth enough for us to really get excited about. We're definitely not pushing anything with 100 science here. It's a 1/5 of a turn. Let's look at her yields. Yeah, geez, she's gross. She's grossly high. Ugh, I guarantee those are all coming off of natural wonders, just gross natural wonder yields. I don't like to see my gold this low, so let's confirm this again. And we'll put in the 29 gold there. Gold adjacency. 3,038 gold per turn. I could get more, but I don't want to deal with slotting that in anywhere. 3,040. 3,040. Well, we pushed gold, and we got our money's worth out of it. 3,100 gold per turn. With even more resources. I'm pretty sure this is like 140 some resources we've got now. I don't want to count it to 140 again. And then next turn should finish up the era, or the turn after. Once we hit Future Civic, we did a great job. We just really focused in on what we needed to do, which was trade routes. We wanted trade routes. We were behind quite a bit at the beginning, and then we just caught up. There's Future Civic again. That should be 2 boosts. Exploration Age is ending. We're definitely going to come over here into the science and grab this for an extra 215 gold per turn, 240 happiness per turn. Next era, if we could grab some culture stuff, we would do so. 3,192 is the ending gold per turn. 1,397 culture per turn. We are the highest culture in the game. Highest culture in the game, by far the highest gold in the game, which is exactly what Xerxes wants to do. He wants to be gold and culture, right? So if you can grab both of those yields, you're doing the right thing. It was a simple, like an easy little era. We really didn't do very much. Like conquering wise or city building wise. I went to war and I conquered a couple of cities, but honestly, mostly what we did was I clicked merchants and missionaries around the map. I was moving units every turn, just clicking merchants and missionaries around in different places. We're going to be starting the next era with like 50-some thousand gold. Oh, and we can get even more. Sorry, that's not the highest number. 3,192, but it'll be higher after I put in these resources. So even now we're still ahead. As long as we're putting the resources in cities, we should get gold for it. Come on, game. Wow, it really just can't keep up with the calculations. My computer is chugging along trying to get this. Oh god, did we crash? We might have crashed. We did. We crashed the game. Oh my god. We had so many trade routes that the game crashed out and I had to restart it. Whoopsie. Let's see what crashed our game. We have 28 trade ships, plus 9 trade caravans, or 19 plus 9 is 28 traders in like motion. And I've got 5 merchants out on the map. So let's say that we had 28 trade routes. That's giving us a lot of stuff. We are also getting, what is it? 2 times 28, or no, 4 times 28, which is, yeah, about 100 culture per turn off of that. Yeah, it's a lot. We're getting a lot. We finished the last Future Civic that we're gonna get. We do have a wild card attribute. We might pop it into culture. We might consider an economic. Purchasing is going to be good. Expansionist doesn't do anything. Diplo is a lot of happiness for the next era. Let's go for that. We can easily get a culture point from the legacy pathways. Who will carry on our legacy? Oh, we have so many units. This is what, you know what? I'm just going to kill you. I got too many merchants out. This is the end of the turn. Let's roll over and see the breakdown. Is it Wak Kamnal that killed us? It was. 29 trade routes. I am not going to assign these things. No, that's what killed us last time. So 3,165 gold per turn, 1,400 culture per turn, 1,409 culture per turn actually. 662 happiness. It feels like we did a good job. Not the fastest exploration era I've ever played, but it was a good one. It felt very different from what I normally do in the exploration era, right? So the Chola did a lot. I'm surprised at how well they went. We were not top on anything except for enlightenment, which usually we top out on. We are 18 to 14. We're pretty far ahead of the AI so far. Still only level 7. We didn't complete any challenges that time? Really? Seriously? Well, we will continue on into the modern age in the next episode. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.